Good afternoon, Helena. Jeff Busher with the United Way for this week's edition of our Partner Spotlight. We're glad you're joining us. And today our sponsor is Valley Bank. And we're going to have a conversation with our friends from Exploration Works. And geez, I'm spacing your name right now.
My name is, that's all right.
That's okay. I'll let her introduce herself and we'll carry on our conversation.
Of course,
okay?
yes, we just met.
So, from Exploration Works,
yes,
tell us.
My name is Carrie Gagner. I'm the Deputy Director at XWorks. I've been there for almost 9 years, and it's just a super fun place to work.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
It's a fun place to
Yes, it is.
hang out. So, for folks that might not know or haven't had little ones and hung out at you don't have to be little. I mean, there's exciting stuff there all the time. But tell us in general what Exploration Works is about and kind of what your mission is for our community.
Yeah, so Exploration Works is a hands-on children's science museum. So basically, we encourage kids to touch everything and just go crazy and have a bunch of fun, but we do say we cater to everyone from ages 0 to 99 plus, so if you don't have kids, you can still come there. But our main focus is to bring STEM education to the youth of Helena and the greater community, and also, just get kids interested in STEM from a young age because it's everything. It's in everything we do. So.
It is. And I know from personal experience, your displays and your activity, so much fun. So, I don't know. They still have the scarves upstairs.
Oh yes, we still have the AirMaids.
It's it's fascinating. It's always fascinating. Tell us maybe about a current, you said you just changed displays or presentations.
Yes,
Tell
so
us
we
what you got.
just opened our summer exhibit, Extreme Sports Beyond Human Limits. I'm still getting that down, it's a mouthful.
Yeah.
But it focuses on everything extreme sports. So, there's rock climbing, there's tightrope that you can walk, and skateboards, and it's really, really fun. So this exhibit will be up through the end of the summer, so it'll go away in early September. So it's a lot of fun. But in addition to the exhibit, our summer camps open, crazy to say, about a month from now, and our summer camps are very popular. They fill up really fast. We do
and that's kind of a day camp type thing, right?
So
folks come for a few hours during the day.
Yep,
Okay.
so we have morning and afternoon camps that run Monday through Thursday, and then we offer what's called Fun Fridays. So if you need childcare for that Friday, for working parents, we're just trying to really make ourselves available for childcare in our community and enriching childcare, not just dropping your kid off. They're
What are your ages? I mean, I'm guessing grade school or what?
That's a great question. So for our youngest explorers, our youngest students, we have something called Early Explorers. It's a free program with admission, or if you're a member, you can get into that for free. It's just a drop-in science class for kids ages 0 to 5, so hitting that preschool age.
Oh, cool.
But then looking at summer camps, we hit everything from as young as 4 years old all the way up to 10, 12 plus.
Okay.
So, and the courses are so much fun. Like, I wish I was a kid and could take them, but we offer culinary camps so kids can learn cooking skills, which obviously chemistry is part of that. And robotics, 3D printing. These kids design things that I don't even know how they can build this stuff. So we really try to cater to all ages with our, up through that middle school ages where we kind of see kids drop off and go their own way. But it's just a great way to get kids involved at an early age.
Oh, that's exciting. The 3D printer. I mean, I think my grandson made something and gave me like a keychain.
Yes.
I don't know what it was.
I have a keychain too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, sure. Very cool. Very cool. So that's what's going on right now, and the summer camps are coming up. I'm hearing something about an expansion project.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about an expansion project.
Yes, so this has been a dream of ours for quite some time now. We are running out of space. I mean, we're confined to our building, and our camps are filling, our classes are filling, and we really want to be available for anybody. To be able to, be really accessible for everyone in the community.
And sometimes we have cold weather here in, Montana. This sounds exciting.
Yes, so we have currently an upstairs, our second floor exhibit space. There's a balcony out there that hasn't been used. Pigeons sure like it, but that's about the extent of it. So we are working on a capital campaign to enclose the deck. Construction starts at the end of this month, which is super exciting.
Wow.
We're hoping to have the project done by the fall. Before the weather gets cold.
Sure.
But we're close to our fundraising goal, but we just have a little ways to go. And so we're at the point now where we're asking community members, to pitch in any dollar amount helps.
You bet.
Our main goal, like I said, with this is to be really accessible for everyone. We offer membership scholarships, program scholarships. So to be able to open up a whole new classroom space, that's really going to help make
And that's
it
roughly
accessible.
about that space. This is about the size of a classroom
Yes.
out there, right? And do you have plans for it then?
Yes,
or
so
what
we
are you
have
gonna
the
do?
class. So we're going to split the space almost in half. One side is going to be called the Discovery Lab, so that's our classroom, the
Okay.
Disco Lab for short.
Sure.
But the other side of the room is going to be called the Anywhere Room, and we purchased some technology. It's like a VR headset, but for a group. So you feel completely immersed in the space, the floor, the walls, everything. So one day you could be on the surface of Mars and actually walking on it. The next day you could be on the Great Barrier Reef. So our hope is to really get kids in on field trips and just museum visitors, you know, in general.
A truly immersive experience,
Yes.
be anywhere.
Yes,
whatever
anywhere.
your technology allows.
Yes. And as you can imagine, I mean, we'll be the only, it's called Igloo Vision Technology. We'll be the only public space in the northwestern states that has this available for public use. So it's very unique. And of course, it comes with a high price tag, hence the
Sure
fundraising
does.
aspect.
Yes, yes. So your fundraising not only builds the space, but also is going to provide that technology and make that available.
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
my goodness. Where do folks donate?
Sure.
Tell
so-
us more.
Of course. So you can go to our website, explorationworks.org, and the campaign is called Making Space for Exploration. So it's right on our homepage. It's super simple, and like I said, any amount counts. So I don't. If you have $5 to give, if you have $500 to give, if you have more, we're just happy, and we really need the community support to make this happen, so we can share it with.
And
the
I'm
community.
guessing you probably have a jar at the door at Exploration.
We do. We have everything from a donation box that has been there forever.
Oh, you got the coin thing.
Yep,
too.
we've got the coin well, but you can also easily scan a QR code and boom, make a
Sure.
either whether it be a one-time donation or if you want to donate monthly. Really, we just appreciate the support that the community gives us, so we're happy with anything.
You bet. Yeah. My kids are members, and I think as grandparents that gets me in as well.
Yes,
So
it does.
I like to take advantage of that. All right, very good. Well, boy, you hope by the end of the summer.
That is the goal. So we will be enclosing that space, blocking it off, and the work will start. It sounds like. Well, like any construction project, we're given a timeline,
Soon.
but the goal is to have it done before the snow flies again. So.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Can I ask you a question about how have you done, because this has been a challenge for everything, I'm going to say, since COVID, how have you done staffing-wise? Are you keeping up with things? Do you feel good? Are you hiring? How's that situation?
Yeah,
right now?
we're really fortunate to have some of the best staff members I can honestly say in Helena. Like, they're all amazing. COVID was an interesting time.
Sure.
And thankfully, we were able to retain most of our employees.
Oh, good.
During our closure for a year plus a couple months. But staffing, it's interesting. We have a unique work environment that we have kids that attend camps and classes as kiddos. And then they get older and they come back and they volunteer. And then they get a little bit older and more experienced and they come back and actually teach. And we have stories of kids, we're just about to turn 20 years old in a couple of years. So we're kind of seeing that full circle moment where parents and kids that would come in, now they're bringing their grandkids in. Or the kiddos that visited XWorks in the early days are now bringing their kids in. So it's really special to be a part of this and just to see it. It's
I was
amazing.
going to say, you've been with them for 9 years, but I'm going to ask the question, how old is Exploration?
Well, that's
How
a
long
great question. So we actually opened our doors in the fall of 2007.
Okay.
But prior to our building being built and open, we had little satellite places. One was in actually the space that Bad Betty's Barbecue is in. And we would hold robotics classes just anywhere we could. So we kind of considered ourselves a museum without walls at that time.
Right.
But then, in 2007 we opened and we've been open ever since.
Wow,
it's just
so
been-
coming up on another year, you'll celebrate 20 years.
Yes. So
exciting.
that's really exciting where this expansion project comes in. It's kind of
Sure.
like the new generation of XWorks, and it's just a really exciting time.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Well, what haven't I thought of to ask you? Staffing's good, you're doing well there. Do you ever draw from our local colleges for staffing?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we work with Carroll College. We've had handful of work study students that come in and will teach some of our after-school classes. We've actually got one coming to teach this summer.
Oh, great.
So it's really great. And then we also, in the summertime, we hire Vistas through the AmeriCorps Vista program.
Oh, sure. That's a great program.
Yes, it is. So we're
Absolutely.
able to bring in, we've had Vistas from, other parts of the country come in and work our summer camps. So we really like to keep it local and see, the ones that were here with us when they were young. We really
Right.
want to cultivate that to really have the full circle experience. We have a kid who was a kid in our camps and began teaching. He's now a rocket scientist. So a literal rocket scientist.
That's pretty cool.
So it's really, it's awesome to watch
That's
this happen.
pretty cool.
Yes.
One of my college professor friends worked for NASA for a time and the whole rocket science joke is a good one.
Yes.
Around the
Turns out it's real.
yeah, they're really doing that stuff. So, well, that's exciting. And you're right. The presence of Exploration Works in Helena is critical because, and I know this is an emphasis in our local school district, the STEM emphasis, and I know you guys are a tremendous asset in the community.
Yes.
So thank you for what you do. Anything else you want to pitch? So how do folks, if they want to sign up for some of those summer camps,
Yes.
is that also on
That's
your website?
all on our website,
Okay.
explorationworks.org. One exciting thing that happened that I just thought of that we should probably talk about, we were awarded a NASA grant.
Oh.
And it's from the moon to Montana to Mars or something like that. I'm messing up the name. But we actually purchased a mobile planetarium. So I don't know, I remember going into those when I was a kid in elementary school.
Yeah.
So this one is mobile. So the plan is to take it out to local schools, even out in the rural communities to really, get kids interested in astronomy and all of that.
I'm like, how do you do a mobile? Is this like a tent? I mean,
It's a big inflatable dome that you can have inside. It's
Okay,
really,
very
really
cool.
fun.
And then they project.
Yep, it projects all the stars and they'll talk you through what you're looking
so
at.
much fun.
And then also another project.
Now, is that something you currently have, or is that coming?
We just got
okay.
it. We just got it and set it
okay.
up. So I got to watch my first planetarium show earlier this week.
Cool. So folks need to book that with you.
Yes, so you can book
Okay.
field trips. We do school assemblies where we'll come to you or you can come to us. We really just like to get out in the community.
So like you can set it up in a gym kind of
Yep.
thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really neat. And another
very cool.
NASA partnership. We were recently awarded a Artemis Moon Tree. I don't know if you've heard of the Moon Tree program. I hadn't until.
Vaguely.
No.
Yes.
So
Tell us about that.
NASA and the U.S. Forest Service partner. So when the Artemis 1 mission went to space, they had various saplings and seedlings that went up in the vessel to space. And then they come back to Earth and you can apply to receive a moon tree. And it's pretty rare to get one. I'm told that during the Apollo mission, the U of M campus received a moon tree, but it was never marked, so nobody knows which tree is the moon tree. We are going to mark our tree. It's planted right in our garden. We're planning on having a big unveiling ceremony, but we are the only Artemis moon tree in the state of Montana, which is super exciting.
Also cool.
Yes, so we have tons of stuff going on.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's great. Boy, the planetarium, so much fun.
Yes,
so
very
much
exciting.
fun. I've got a telescope. I live out on the edge of town where it's dark and you can see all the good stuff. So yeah, I'm a fan.
Good.
For sure.
Well, you'll
for
have to
sure.
come check it out.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next week on our United Way Partner Spotlight.